Hello, this is Carl Sincher. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Warlock Master of the Arcane. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright, so we got our Lesser Weakness spell has been researched, which means they're going to want a new spell. I don't see anything particularly strong. Healing's a nice one, though, in case you need it. The Sky Caravite can be produced, but I want the upgraded one before I go any farther. Just to give you an idea, it is a Shadow class, basically means resistance. So you've got no melee resistance, but that's okay because you're flying. Most melees can't even attack you. And Demolishers, their big one, double damage versus cities and forts. Ouch. Seriously, ouch. 12 missile damage isn't particularly advanced. They do get some nice skills they can pick up that'll make up for it, though, including teleportation. It's nice. But I'm going to hold off on producing that for the moment, because they can still die quickly at this stage of the game. We do have a fishing village done, looks like, so that's more food production. Chamber of Flight, a little bit more knowledge of mana. Or at least mana, and the market for more of that. Okay, some more money. I tend to try to keep an idea on this so I know what I'm producing well and what I'm not producing well, type thing. I'm gonna go ahead and have these guys move up and fire on the cockroaches. And if they can, I would like for them to move up and fire on the cockroaches as well. It looks like they were guarding Minotaur Caves, which is a resource. This is a resource over here. We got some gold. It's gonna be nice, and some donkeys. It's another resource. Alright, so I'm going to have them go clear out the lost caravan so we get some gold here. Looks like there are some more cockroaches up here. We'll want to check in on that. And I would like to see what kind of city that is. Alright, so we're not going to be able to get that city. Someone else is there. It looks like I'm seeing... Alright, so they have a hero already, and they've got skeletal warriors. That's okay. What do I have that needs to do something? Oh, they do. And I'm just going to build a city. It'll be good enough. I'm going to make this more of a defensive front city, I think. Who are they, before I get going in here? Rajak has a very bad first impression, but he is neutral otherwise. Alright, Rajak. Alright, non-aggression pact. I'm not going to send you anything special offers. Period. Nothing special for you. Alright, do I have an enchantment? Alright, so you can mouse over your cities, or actually I think you have to go into them. So I can see I've got Harvest Blessing on my capital. I don't think I put Harvest Blessing on Berling yet. Yeah, I didn't. That's going to be a good use, I think, of my resources at this point. That'll produce some nice food income. Be able to keep my cities up and running, as well as support some troops. Okay. Yeah, like I said, they captured it first. Unless I go to war with them, I'm not going to be able to capture it, and I don't think that would be wise at this point. Alright. Oh, okay, that is a sea monster, a sea serpent in this case. They are advanced units, and they have regeneration. They have a ranged attack. They can hit, ranged attacks can hit air. It does elemental damage. Just trying to give you a quick update because they are very deadly. I'm going to go ahead and chant Berling here real quick. I'll get back to them in a moment. Ah, see, he had a bad first impression, and he accepted it, which is nice. So we now have peace. Now, it means we're not going to get into a fight right now. And it's a good bonus, because at this point, I'm not going to go to ask him for an alliance, but because we have the non-aggression pact, that's a plus 20 to our relationship. Is he willing to talk now? Are you willing to have a non-aggression pact yet? I hope so. Alright, so recruitment is complete on another set of settlers. Good. Alright, so they're going to expand, I'm going to expand, this city's going to expand. I'm going to send them over to this way. Whoops, sorry, I think I just bumped the microphone. My mustache area is itching. Actually got a little bit of a beard at the moment, but oh well. I'm going to go ahead and produce another set of settlers because I think we'll need them. It's kind of guessing game, to be perfectly honest. Oh, it looks like we also need to produce something here. Training grounds, really important to me. And let's go ahead. That should work. Got our training grounds. Let's get some archers going out here. I don't think we're going to take on these guys too easily. I'm not sure. But we have bigger fish to fry. Even bigger than him, which is... he's pretty darn big. Just saying. He is pretty big. Alright, so that's a little bit farther away. Yeah, we got some guys over here. I'm going to have these guys move up to threaten them a little bit more. I'll probably still see these guys getting hit, but... oh, frick! Sorry. Ancient cockroaches. Oh, these are not the ones I thought they were. Okay. These are just advanced fighters. Alright, so there are 4 categories of enemies. basic, advanced, elite, and I'm spacing the name of the last category, actually. It's like legendary or something like that. There's actually a form of cockroach that is the final category, and it will tear through your troops like nothing else. Seriously. Oh, Capture City just saying that they captured it. We saw it ourselves. Doesn't matter. Alright, so it's just important to know sometimes if it's being captured and so forth. Alright, so we will have a little bit of trouble there with those particular cockroaches, but not like super deadly version like I was afraid we were going to deal with. See, they just took a major blow. Oh, crud, and they got attacked by the sea serpent as well. I just lost my archers there. That's hard. That's impossible difficulty in a nutshell. Offers rejected again. Whatever. I'm not the one who's going to not live long. Alright, looks like we do have a good resource. We could make use of that, but I can get some Minotaur troops, or I can get a bonus Trident by Labyrinth, which increases melee damage on monsters and melee fighters, which is a nice bonus. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to end up going for. Let's go ahead and look at construction over here. Okay, looks like we got the Mana Vault going. These guys, I need to have them pull back and take them out. I'm not going to have them attack directly so much as I'm going to clear out the garbage dump before they produce more of these annoyances. Attacking them would hurt both of us quite a bit, but I think it's sufficient enough to where I can handle it. Missile damage is okay. I think with them, Elemental and Death is going to be a little bit more important, actually. And so, it's another captured city. We can't see it. That's okay. This actually stopped happening a lot at this point of the game. We're moving out of... We're kind of late early game, I would call it at this point. Darn it. Okay, I think at this point I need to get another unit of archers, because these guys are going to just keep annoying the snot out of me here. Yeah, they just killed my settlers. Alright, we're going to have to deal with these guys. These guys are just going to be an annoyance, it looks like. I really do need to clear out the oceans when I get a chance, but I don't have that chance just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and have them attack. I'm going to have them heal up. And we're going to be stymied a little bit here, and I'm going to get some aerial bows going, because we're going to need at least a replacement. The good news is we're no longer having the upkeep on those guys that just died, so getting the money to replace them isn't so bad. I still don't like the fact they died, but these are weakling troops, honestly. Healing spells researched. Frost Drop and enchant. First really good enchantment. Okay, so we need to get you a good location to build out here. I think over here looks like a good spot. See if they go and they produce. Okay. Actually, we need to make sure... I'm going to pull it one closer, because I want to make sure I cover this area right in here. There's one space. Sorry, I'm, like, nitpicking, to be honest. It doesn't matter that much. Alright. Oh, good, good. I love excavations. Looks like I can afford it. There's also Enchanter's Workshop's a really nice bonus, but I'm going to get excavations because long-term this is a bigger benefit. I really should have been placing something different there. Whoops. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're doing good enough. I'm going to go ahead and produce... You know, I want to produce a little bit higher base money, so I'm going to produce another craftsman district here. And that should be enough for that city. And then next time it grows and can produce another... See, your city size, like 4, is how many buildings you can have as well. And it's 5 and 10, your borders expand. So like this one just hit 5, so now it has an extra border around it. And at 10, it will go an extra layer on top of that. Alright. So it looks like our annoyance just decided to be annoying again and retreated. Great. As soon as he gets a challenge, he retreats. Jerk. Alright, so I'm going to try to make sure that we can hold this line a little bit here until we get claimed, basically. And then I'm going to have him rush back because I don't think we're going to avoid a conflict right now with that other guy. Alright, so... Okay, what's our new thing? They want us to build a harbor. We already have one. I don't really give a care. Why not you want about the harbor? I don't care. Alright, so why... Oh, right. I got it. I need to build a farm. I was like, why is it still burnt down? Well, it's because I placed it in a different spot. I hadn't replaced the farm. Bowmasters. Alright, so I'm going to cancel the arrow bows. And so it'll be cheaper in the long run, and I will get half of my money back from that, and get Bowmasters instead. And we can now upgrade our troops to advanced. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Bowmasters for these guys. And these guys are going to become... Actually, they're going to get tried by Labyrinth as well. They should be able to upgrade as well. Why are they not upgrading? There may be another reason for it that I don't know about, not thinking about. It may be that I had to start my turn there or something. Anyways, it would be good to kind of scout out the territory a little bit anyways with these guys. What finished building is the training grounds and the Minotaur Labyrinth. And it looks like these guys can produce something. They have a couple of really good money producers, so I'm going to make this a money-producing town. So let's go ahead and get a market going. Okay, come on. And it's going to lag a little bit. Anyways, well, this is really running forward. So right now, basically, I'm going to go ahead and show we've got enemies on one side, enemies on another, but the guys on the left side in the pink are undead. I love it. He's undead, but his color is pink. Just goes to show it doesn't matter. Pink can be deadly. And our purple dude over here. These guys are probably going to end up in a fight with pretty soon. Less so for these guys, but we'll see how this turns out. They now have Mind Lash, which stuns a unit for, I think, a couple of turns. And really, at least one turn. And it's really, really nice because it means they can't fight back. So even though they're not the strongest troops, they're really good for that. And I think what I want to do at this point, honestly, is I think these guys are going to handle it over here, the Rethi Spillman, for the moment. I'm going to pull them back over, and because it's such a long trip, I'm going to pull them over to Dag Thontirn or whatever. Okay, we're good. I'm going to look at my attack. No, it's busing spells is what I'm looking for. We already have our harvest blessing up. I think range resistance is already on our two guys, so there's nothing we need to do as far as spells go. So might as well go to the next turn. These guys are moving up again. Hopefully they'll be a little more successful this time. Hopefully, maybe. Anyways, man, that's annoying. All right. So these guys can scout out a little bit. Yeah, this is where we've got a Leviathan is the weakest of the sea monsters, actually. It's just a giant fish. These guys don't really need to be set up to move in that exact spot. Craftsman District is finished, and these guys can produce something. They're not going to produce much of anything, to be perfectly blunt. They don't have a choice. It's not their fault. So in general, they're going to need to just be producing pretty much whatever is available, I guess. You know what? We got a bonus to money still on some of these areas, so I think getting some bonus money while we're waiting for them to expand out would be nice. So we got some good money income, 9.3, lots of food, so we got it covered good for a while there. Rajak taking his turn. Looks like he's got some troops over here coming through. That'll be nice. We can produce a new building over here. That's good. Good. What do we need most? I think mana or money. We got some money producers coming in, so let's make a mana trap and get that going here. That should be a nice bonus. Alright, so... Merchant of Rare Artifacts. No thank you. I've received an offer. He wants to declare an alliance. I'll accept. Sometimes they declare the alliance because they want you to help with an enemy. If it's not an enemy that you're already... Alright, so I'll show you one here. Because the Kingpin is a peace but not actually having any sort of agreement at all, no pacts of we're not going to attack each other or anything, then I can declare war against him and still be okay. The alliance, however, if they ask you to fight against one of your allies, you will get a betrayal penalty to your just your general diplomacy, so watch out. They will often ask you to do that. Just decline they will cut the alliance, but you'll still get a one step down the treaty, and then often they will ask for the alliance back again anyway, so don't worry about it. We're getting some good production right now. In fact, at the next turn we'll be able to get our new spell researched, so we're actually doing really well. We get some more money coming in, and we have these guys up here. I'm still having them kind of pace around. Ah, there we go. That's where he's at. I want to check and see. He has a sight range of 3, so he can see me right now. So I'm going to have him pull back to the city in order to try to dodge being spotted, basically. Alright. We're at a little over 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. In fact, I think I'm going to save and exit. This is a really good spot for it, and I hope you've all been having a good time with it. This is not my same type of Let's Play, obviously, that I've been doing. It's very slow-paced by comparison, very different, very tactical. So like right now, I'm basically moving troops up to this side and making sure that over here we're safe enough in getting them. In fact, you know what? I can do that right now. Build a city. Poof. And that will solidify. And since they're my allies, we won't have any conflict right away. And so this will allow me to get some basics going as far as just making sure I've got everything going. I think we're going to be good. And then over here we'll probably end up in a conflict. And if we don't end up in a conflict over there, what's more than likely going to happen is that I should be able to upgrade pretty quickly my Caravi, whatever. There's, let me go ahead and show you real quick on here so you get an idea of why I'm doing things the way I am. The shipyard requires the city being big enough. And once it's big enough, I can produce a shipyard, and the shipyard in turn will then allow me to produce, again, the Caravi's upgrade, the Gillian, which allows me, after I get about 3 of those, I should be able to start clearing out the oceans and find good places to cross and produce cities in other places, one way or the other. Alright, hope you're all having a good time, and I will see you later.